The Pelicans got smacked. Y'all got me. I'm here. Face the music. Right now on the Pelicans Scoop. Cue the music.
This is the Pelicans Scoop with Jordan Kitchens, breaking down everything under the sun about your New Orleans Pelicans. Smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay on top of your Pels content. Now, running point, here's Jordan.
What is good, everybody? Welcome back. How you doing? I am Jordan Kitchens. Yes, the host of the most. Yes. Pelicans, like, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to put no damn clip from the last video. But, yes, guys. I'm here. I'm here to face the music. Y'all remember my last video? I said the Pelicans were in a must-win situation. Yes, I said a must-win before November. Yeah. Must-win situation against the Golden State Warriors without Steph Curry and Andrew Wiggins. I said that. I didn't even think the Pelicans would drop both of the games. I thought at least they'll split maybe, or you got to win both. But unfortunately, that did not happen. Back-to-back nights, by the way. Where do you guys want me to begin? It's so much I got to say. It's so much I got to say because at this point, watching the Pelicans is like taking a screwdriver with some hot sauce and sticking in your eyeballs. Like, it's an excruciating watch. Is DeJounte Murray this important? Lord knows. If he is, give him $20 more million because he deserves it at this point because what are we doing? Okay, let's start with game one. Game one, you lose 124-106. This was the weird one because Zion and B.I. both went off. They both had, I can say they went off. They had great games, like 30-point games. Both of them had 30 points, but nobody else came along for the ride. Nobody else showed up. Granted, Herb Jones ends up getting hurt, something with his shoulder. I think it's like an AC sprain or something like that. You lose him. He played about 20 minutes. You lose him. CJ McCollum, 5 points. And then he sits out the net. I guess he was hurt or whatever. But you played 31 minutes, you have 5 points, bro. I'm sorry. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. Hawkins goes 0 for 6. Like, everything that could have went wrong with the bench. I didn't even say the bench because CJ McCollum's a starter, but everything that could have went wrong. And I'm seeing a pattern right now with this team because I don't want to say this, guys. The pattern is if Zion and B.I., like, it's not even that they're having good games or not because if you've seen them both have good games, you still lose. You see them have bad games and you still lose. So it doesn't even matter if one of the, like, that doesn't even matter. The supporting cast at this point is extremely important. Like Trey Murphy, they just paid him over $100 million. When he come back, he's going to have to be worth $100 and something million because there's just no way that there's like this many holes right now this early in the season. I shouldn't have to be jumping to conclusions or whatnot before November. It's October 31st. It's Halloween right now. It's Halloween today, and last night was the scariest thing I've seen all week. Halloween is today, and the last 2 games were horror films. Horror films. All right, guys. I'm gonna stop the ranting. I'm gonna really give you guys a thorough analysis. Okay? If you came to this channel today looking for positive Paul, he's not here. Positive Paul's not here today. Optimistic Oswald is not here. I'm sorry. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. I'm just gonna give it to you how I'm taking it. Y'all gonna have to rock with it. So, still on game one. You shot better than the Warriors. You shot better than them as a team, total from the field. You shot better than them. You out-rebounded them. But you know what lost you the game? Not just because nobody else came to help Zion and B.I. that night. You had 23 turnovers to the Warriors 7. That's not winning basketball at all. At all. Points off turnovers. Warriors 34. Pelicans 5. They had 34 points off turnovers, off your turnovers. Zion was having some stupid turnovers. Alvarado was having stupid turnovers. Everybody was having stupid turnovers. B.I. was having stupid turnovers. CJ, like, it's weird. Granted, whatever. Cool. But then you let Lindy Waters. I didn't even know who Lindy Waters was. Maybe that's on me. I gave y'all who Buddy Hield was. I told you we had to watch out for Buddy Hield, Moses Moody, Kuminga. You know, if Draymond wake up, which he did, game 2. We're going to get to them. We'll get to Draymond. Because that directly affects you too, Zion. I'm sorry. That affects you too. So, Lindy Waters. Shout out to Lindy Waters, matter of fact. Shout out to Lindy Waters for giving 20, and then Buddy Hield waking up and just lighting you up in the second half, and it was just over with. It was just Buddy Hield woke up, and it was over with. Now, let's talk about the game last night. You didn't even put up 90 points. You didn't even put up 100. You had 104. You lose 104 to 89. Put up 89 points, and you shot 36% as a team from the field. God awful. You had the juice though. You came out hot in the first quarter and a little bit of second quarter. Came out hot. Real hot. Right? But when I knew the Pelicans were in trouble was right before halftime when Buddy Hield, when Zion, and I think it was JRE, they like double Draymond.
3.3 to work with. Buddy Hield, good look to end the half. Got it! The Warriors play beat the clock.
And let Buddy Hield just dribble basically down the court with like 3-4 seconds left and get up a 3 real quick. Uncontested, wide open. He's an NBA player. Buddy Hield's a 3-point shooter. Why are you guys so focused on Draymond Green? Anyways. Buddy Hield makes that right before half, and at that moment, I'm like, okay, well, this one is going to be interesting down the stretch because you gave the crowd some juice. You were kind of gaining a little bit momentum on them. You know, Zion, another bad game, but Hawkins came to play. Jordan Hawkins came to play. And I got some clips I want to play. I probably should have played them beforehand, but Zion had this to say about his performance.
And in these games where there's a lot more pressure on you and BI to create shots, to score, do all of it on offense, what do y'all have to do just to have more success in these situations?
I think me personally, I got to find more all-ball movement. Because now, just no matter where I catch the ball, there's 3-4 people there. So I gotta play basketball with more intention, like chess. Because it's at that point. I'm in year 6, so I'm not new. I just gotta make it happen. I don't have no other thing to really say. I just gotta make it happen.
And what y'all hear from what Zion had to say is basically reflects everything that happened last night. Well, because it was from last night, but it reflects everything. He has to get easier looks, man. They have to find it. I came on this same YouTube channel and told y'all that they have to find a way to make it easier for him. If DeJounte's not going to be in the game, Willie has to do something else. They have to find a way to get him easier looks, bro. He just said when he get the ball at the top of the key, 3-4 people on him. You've seen it multiple times last night, right? He did miss some gimmies, but regardless of the whole night, Draymond was on that. And Zion, Draymond, it wasn't even just Draymond. It was Draymond, but it was team defense. They played great team defense. The Warriors are a great defensive team. I read the stats to y'all. They're a top 3 team in offense and defense in the NBA right now, and that's without Curry. This is all without Steph Curry. Lord Jesus, I didn't even mention that. Well, I did mention that. They lost without Curry and Wiggins. So I did mention, but this without Steph Curry, they look like this. So just imagine if Steph was suited up. Anyways, they have to find a way to get Zion easier looks, man. So Zion last night had 12 points, 12 rebounds, and he shot 5 for 20. But Zion played bad, 5 for 20. I respect the 5 for 20 because that lets me know he never lost confidence. He was going to die with the ship. He never lost confidence. Jordan Hawkins also went 9 for 21. He didn't have a best game, but Jordan Hawkins was keeping the Pelicans. Without Jordan Hawkins, I don't even know they scored 89 points because he was the only one that came out super aggressive. No matter what. It didn't matter who it was. Jordan Hawkins was out there trying to get a bucket. Yes, he got caught up a couple times, with some turnovers and whatnot. But Jordan Hawkins pretty much the only one to show up. Brandon Ingram. My God. 14 points. Okay, 14 points. You had bad games. Zion had 12. Okay. You shot the ball 11 times. You went 5 for 11. You shot the ball 11 times for an entire NBA game with no CJ McCollum, no Trey Murphy. You let Jordan Hawkins put up 21 shots and you put up 11. That's not what. Jose Alvarado put up more shots than Brandon Ingram. Jose Alvarado put up 13 shots. And he had 16 points. Jose had a good, it's Jose. We're not expecting Jose to come out there and beat Chris Paul. Jose had a well enough, a little average to a slightly above average game. Like, it wasn't nothing special, but he was hitting threes early. So, the Pelicans couldn't hit threes. Jose was hitting threes. Like, this is not good enough, man. B.I. has to be way more. Where did this aggressiveness just disappear? He came out super aggressive the first 2 games, and it just slowly just, I don't know if that's a Willie Green thing. I don't know what that is, right? But they have to find a way to just get easier looks for the team in general. There is no offense. It's too much just stagnant ISO ball. Y'all, they keep trying to ISO Zion and all this. Top of the key. Bro, let Zion move around. Set some screens for him. Move him around, man. Let him get some mismatches. It's just like, Willie, what is going on? Granted, I'm going on with the rant. Let's get back to some analysis, guys. Let's get back to some analysis. Let my emotions get the best of me right now. I just cannot believe they went 0-2 against the Curryless Warriors, right? So last night, staying on that turn, like no Herb and no CJ, obviously. You won the rebound battle again. Congratulations, Pelicans. Congratulations. You won the rebound battle again. So I guess that's good enough. But other than that, like, there's really nothing positive to come out of any of these games other than Jordan Hawkins and his minutes and his Misi has had moments. Speaking of Misi. So I don't want, because we're gonna dive into the front court situation right now. Specifically wise defensively with the New Orleans Pelicans. Because I'm gonna clip that. Specifically with the defense with the New Orleans Pelicans. Draymond Green turned the clock back last night. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, 5 blocks. But the most important stat about Draymond was that he hit 3 for 5 from 3. And a lot of that was on Zion. Zion was there. Kyle Anderson was hitting threes. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Has to be better. That has to be better. B.I. just not being aggressive. Can't happen. Daniel Tice. Can somebody please explain to me, what are the benefits of Daniel Tice starting at this point? He can't shoot. And if he has not showed me yet that he can shoot. You're a 6'6", 6'7" forward cosplaying as a center at this point. You're not rebounding. You're not defending. You set a screen, maybe, but they have him to space the floor. You're not spacing the floor. Serves zero purpose. And it's frustrating because it's like you want to give me, but Misi is still so raw and still Misi is so much untapped potential and it's there. Misi's gonna be really good when he gets a little bit older. But he's not there yet. But you can see him. So he had a. Come on, man. Misi has a bag. It's whatever. Like his defensive presence. You feel Misi on the court more than you feel Tice, especially in the paint, because the Pelicans are Olay. Warriors had a Congo line in the paint last night. Congo lines in the paint, and it's sad. It's sad because everybody's seen this coming. Everybody's seen this coming, but David Griffin, of course, he didn't see it coming. But everybody else seen it coming. And Willie Green. It's hard to keep backing you, Willie, because the offense is too stagnant. All right, this is what Willie Green had to say after the game.
We look forward to, like I said, getting home and trying to get healthy.
And you said you're not concerned about the way you guys are responding, but I guess to get out of this funk, what's it going to require for you guys to start performing at a higher level?
A lot of what you saw tonight. We competed at a high level. We shared the basketball. We took care of the ball. Not a game that we had less turnovers, so we giving ourselves a chance. But in this league, you got to make some shots, and so that'll come.
Willie had to say that, but it's like at a certain point, I get it. It's October. Calm down. I get it. Yes, it's early in the season, but at a certain point, man, you have to get better results. At a certain point, you have to help your star players out, man. You have to find a way to create, manipulate some type of offense for them. Because without DeJounte Murray, they don't know how to play basketball. The team doesn't know how to play basketball. Granted, you didn't have CJ, you didn't have Herb. Tice gets hurt, but that might be addition by subtraction. Jamal Cain played really well last night. Brandon Boston, his minutes were okay. You know, Brandon Boston Jr., yeah, I ain't gonna say but their minutes were okay. Okay minutes, but dude, it's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing. So I'm trying to find a light at the end of the tunnel for you guys, especially for myself. I'm trying to find that light, but it's hard, man. I mean, they got a home stretch coming up. That's good. You know, they finally get to come home. They've been on the road for a while. Get healthy. Hopefully, Herb should be back. CJ definitely should be back. Trey probably ramping up. I think, in my opinion, Trey will be back around like Thanksgiving-ish, you know, or ramping up or getting ready to go around Thanksgiving, you know, leading up into the in-season tournament. But this was bad. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. This was a bad performance from top down. Top down. You can't single out one specific person. This was a team effort in being booty cheeks. Absolutely. And then one was on national televised game. So that just insult the injury. Insult the injury. One was nationally televised. So it sucks, but it's November. I mean, not November. It's not even November yet. See, it's October 31st. It's November tomorrow. It's October 31st. It can get better. I can't tell you guys it will get better, but it can get better. And there's a lot more games to play. Trust me. It's a lot more games to play. Might be a slight overreaction, but it's an overreaction because you went 0 for 2 without Curry. Now, if Curry was playing, you lost. Like, it's okay, but it's all-time great. You lost to Lindy Waters, Buddy Hield, in the gang. It's not good enough. And shout out Draymond, I guess. Shout out Draymond. But Zion, B.I. has to be better, man. Especially B.I. if you want a new contract. But at this point, I ain't going to go all the way to doomsday scenario, but just know, guys, I have a doomsday scenario take. And I'll probably, if it keeps looking shaky, I'll give it to you guys. Stay tuned. It might be coming soon. Thanks for sticking in for another episode. Hopefully this wasn't too hard to watch. Hopefully you can stomach it as I just stomach those 2 games. Goodness, Pelicans. That was, yeah. All in all, Jordan Kitchens, and I'm signing out. Peace.